If you have been in business for a while now, you may have realized that there are so many tasks you have to accomplish on a daily basis just to sustain your business. And chances are you are doing most of them manually, meaning that you cannot focus on what really matters for your business, such as having daily conversations with your ideal clients and actually making the sale. So in today's episode, I will share with you some project management tasks that I've been implementing in my business in order to automate the repetitive, time-consuming tasks in my business so that I can focus on my income-generating activities. If that sounds like something you would like to do as well, keep watching. Hi, and welcome to this new episode of Her Online Business Podcast, the podcast for ambitious expat girl bosses and digital nomads. My name is Adama, and my mission is to help you build a business that serves your life, not the other way around, have more freedom, work smarter, while making a positive impact. And before we dive into today's topic, I may have something that can help you move the needle in your business. If you are just starting out as a new entrepreneur, trying to figure out how to show up on social media and attract your ideal client and audience to you, then I want you to have solid foundations in order to be able to grow your business. And when I started my freelancing business 2 years ago, I also had to figure out a lot of things by myself, such as which tools should I use in order to communicate with my clients, how should I actually invoice them and send them a contract that they can e-sign directly online, how do I build my personal brand on social media in order to stand out and have something that matches my value and my personality, and also how to stay organized and set my income goals so that I know exactly what I should do every day or every week in order to attract these clients and charge my services accordingly. So I've decided to pack everything that I've learned so far inside my ultimate kit for new service providers and freelancers who want to have solid foundations for their business. Inside this kit, you will find a personal branding course to help you build your personal brand, and it is very comprehensive for somebody who is new to marketing and selling online. You will have also some time-saving hacks in order to really stay focused on what really matters in your business and can help you reach your income goals. You will also have a workbook in order for you to set your income goals and know how to calculate how to price your services in order to reach these income goals. And you will also get some social media templates in order to know what to include in your captions and how to talk to your ideal client, as well as a welcome email sequence for your new newsletters, subscribers, so that you can start nurturing the relationship with them automatically with your emails. And also you will learn how I invoice my clients while being based in Europe. So if you want to claim your ultimate service-based business kit, then all you have to do is to check the page below and you can get access to it right now with a very budget-friendly price. Now on to the topic of today's video. And first of all, I want to tell you why you need a project management system in your business. You need this type of system in order to identify where you could improve and use your time more efficiently. Not only will you be able to know exactly what are the daily and weekly tasks that help you grow your business, you will also be able to automate them or delegate them so that you can focus on your income generating activities, which are the activities that actually bring you new clients and increase your income. So that's why even if it may sound a little bit advanced, I guarantee you that you don't need a complicated project management system. On the contrary, the idea here is to simplify your business as much as possible. So my tip number one, in order for you to have a clear project management system and save some time in your business, is to identify your recurring and time-consuming tasks. So these tasks are necessary in your business. Basically, you have to do them or somebody has to do them, but they take a lot of time. They don't require you to use your creativity and to use your particular gift. They just have to be done. And most likely, they are also very repetitive. So you're always repeating the same process every day or every week in order to complete this task. Now, it is really important and crucial to make a list of these tasks because these are the ones that you can automate right now in your business. And just doing that will save you so much time already. So there are many tools you can use in order to create recurring tasks in your business. The project management tool that I've decided to use is ClickUp. And so I have recurring tasks that are created every single week. And then I just have to assign them to the member of my team. And then we just update the task status. So when they're done working on it, they put it in need review, and then the task is assigned to me. So I know that I need to review the task. If it needs some rework, I will just reassign it to them and change the status to rework. And once it is approved, I will just change the status to approved, and then the task will be marked as completed. Right? So that's how we do it. That way we don't use any emails. We barely use any private messaging. The goal is to have everything inside this project management tool, and that everybody is using it very simply by just updating the status of the tasks. So you will definitely have to invest in your business, but it will be totally worth it when you think about all the hours that you are going to save on a weekly basis. Besides, you can still find something that is very affordable. If you are a solopreneur or working with some freelancers here and there and you just have a small team, in my case, I decided to go for a ClickUp plan for small teams, which is only $9 a month, so totally doable. Tip number 2, do a benchmark of the different softwares and tools which can help you in your business based on your needs. So I would recommend you to spend some time online, read some articles, watch some YouTube videos from other entrepreneurs who have similar needs as you, because you don't want to invest into something that is fancy and complex that you don't even need right now. So do your research and make a list of the different pros and cons of the softwares that you have identified, and then try it. At least for a month. You have nothing to lose. You also have softwares that give you some free trial period for 14 days or a month. And even if it doesn't work out, you didn't lose that much money because you just subscribed for a month. So then you can always change and find something that works better for you. So that's why the benchmarking and research that you will do at the beginning is crucial, because it will help you save time instead of just going for what everybody else is using and upgrading for a tool that you are not even going to use. Tip number 3, delegate. Once you have identified the recurring task in your business, you can start delegating them. And if you have been working by yourself until now, you can start by hiring a virtual assistant who can help you a couple of hours every week so that you can focus on your income generating activities. So that's why the work you did initially will have a huge impact on your hiring process, because now you will be able to explain to the virtual assistant what she has to do. You will be able to train them because you yourself understand the process and you have been implementing this process by yourself until now. And so it's just a matter of training the person and finding the right fit for your business needs. And so hiring is a completely different topic. If you want me to dive into it a bit more, let me know in the comments and I will happily film a video regarding this. But basically, you don't have to stress out about it. If the first person that you find isn't the right fit, it can completely happen, in any hiring process. It's just some error and trial as well. And so, yes, don't get discouraged by it. And as you put yourself out there, you will also get better at identifying exactly what you need in your business and finding the right fit for these particular needs. Don't forget that one thing we can never buy is time. So if you have some money that you can invest into hiring somebody to help you with your recurring task, I guarantee you that it will pay off on the long run. So I myself would rather spend money on my business and hire people to help me on the task that I don't have time to do, that doesn't require me to use my zone of genius, rather than saving some coins and doing it all by myself and risking burning out and not even liking my business at all. So that's why you have to ponder what is the most important for you. Is it the money or is it your time? Tip number 4, we talked about it a bit already. It is to actually onboard and train the person that will most likely take upon this recurring task. So usually it will be a virtual assistant, and the way you can train them is by basically doing a video call with them and explaining them step by step the different tasks that they need to do. Do not hesitate to go in depth in order to make sure that everything is clear and record the meeting. That way they can come back to it. It will basically be the basis for the training on the particular task that you have chosen, and you can always reuse this training to train a new member in the future. So that way you don't spend too much time explaining the same things over and over again. That's why you need to train them once and then record the training, and they can just come back to it whenever they need. And so whenever you hire somebody, you need to onboard them. It is super important that they understand your brand, your business. No matter their role in your organization, they need to understand what is the end goal of all of this, and how do you usually work, and what are the tools that you use, right? So you need to make sure that they have a proper access to all the tools that they are going to need in order to do the job, because you don't want to micromanage them. You want people who can be independent and don't need your help every day. But in order to achieve that, you have to make sure that the onboarding is super clear, super in-depth, so that they can actually do a good job. Right? So that's why it will be your responsibility as a business owner to onboard them and train them accordingly. By the way, there is also an onboarding process for your clients that you have to put in place if you haven't already, and it is part of the Ultimate Kit that I told you earlier. So if you are looking for an onboarding process for your clients, it is already included in the Ultimate Kit. Tip number 5, regularly update your processes, make sure that they are smooth, and improve them if necessary. In one of my previous tea talks, I talked about the fact that you need SOPs in your business, which are standard operating procedures. And these are basically the documents where you explain step by step everything you have to do to accomplish a task. So all these documents are part of the training that you will provide your team members with, and they can always be improved. So that's why after working with a specific project management tool for a while, you have to keep updating the processes, making sure that the tools that you are using still fit your needs, because you may have to update them at some point, whether it is to upgrade your plan, to have some new features, or be able to add more team members inside your team. You might have to completely change the project management tool that you are using because it doesn't fit your needs anymore. And so the only way for you to stay ahead is to regularly check your processes and see what is working and what needs some improvement before you run into some limitations. So I would suggest you to do that on a monthly basis. You can require the help of your virtual assistant and the people you have been working with, whether they are your team members or your clients. You have to ask them for their feedback as well, because they might have seen something that you haven't and that you could improve. And so that's why you have to stay open to that. Know that you are always learning, and that it's not about getting things right the first time. It is about being humble enough to recognize, okay, so this could actually be better. So how can I improve this, right? I receive this kind of feedback. What does it say about my business? What does it say about me and the way I do business, right? And this is key, because the way you manage your business, your team, and your relationship with your clients is also a token of trust. And so besides the expertise and the skills that you have, this could also break or make your business. And so you also want to be known for the quality and professionalism with which you are handling your business. So that's it for today's episode. I hope it gave you some clarity regarding project management, and that it doesn't have to be complicated at all. You can implement this in your business right now, even if you are still a solopreneur, and trust me, it will change the way you do business permanently. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. Also, share it with a friend who needs some project management system in their business, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.